And so it seems. Oh, hold on.
柳岡藩たちにはごっつ感謝せんとな。やつともう一遍と付き合いができるで。わいは納得してんね。あないな試合、胸を張れへん。こんなにボコボコされて、敵せえへん。踊りの挑戦が最優先や。次はすっきり片付けたるわい。幕の内との蹴りはついたさかい。次は踊りへ。あん時の相手は違うで。
If I had to guess, is that he doesn't actually accept that win that he had against Vogue. So that's what this rematch is about. Anyways, the Ricardo versus Woli match, sorry, Warlee, has ended. And as is expected, Ricardo won. Which I don't see how the story could have continued with what Sendo's goals are, Ippo's eventual return to the ring, without Ricardo there. He's the final boss. It doesn't make sense for the first person in our main cast, if you can even call Warlee that. Although I suppose after that fight, he's making a strong case. Because it was so boring for the first couple chapters, but there's a story that needed to be told of just how impossibly dominant Ricardo is. I'm sorry if you got a pop there. It's amazing. Why are you not, like, come on. I'm not sure why that jab didn't work, but okay. I wonder if I can turn that into a smash. Well, he went down anyways. If I can break a guard on that, I might be able to... Well, the smash only has a confirm when you break a guard in the corner. It's so absurdly, like, specific. Unless... No. He doesn't have a back. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, that might be what? That might be good. That might be good. That's something to look out for. Hitting that smash just might be a confirm on its own. Well, I'm experimenting now. Just give me a second. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's super not what I wanted. Can I go hook into... No, I can't. It has to be off a jab. Which actually makes it not that good. Okay. That's twice now that it would have worked. Let's give it one more shot. I think that's a proper hit confirm. Okay, time to go. That was a bit too greedy, too fast. So yeah, in the 6th round, in the 5th round, Ricardo just decided that there's only one thing that I can do, and that's be Ricardo goddamn Martinez, and just slaughtered him. There was a bit of speculation that Woli would... Well, we knew that Woli was going to use the smash. Actually, I don't... Yeah, that was pretty clear that he was going to do that. Especially after, what's his face, Miguel, or was it the other dude? made a comment about how Ricardo can only be toppled with the efforts of more than one. You're just... Generation Ippo is effectively... You know, they're going the Zap Brannigan method here, which is throw wave after wave of challengers Ricardo's way to find more and more chinks in the armor. Except with how Ricardo seems to have disposed of Warlee. I'm just going to keep calling him Woli. With the way that seems to have worked out is that Ricardo is much more prepared for anything that Sendo might throw at him. So that might not be... But you don't know how Sendo's going to react or learn from this experience. Oh, there's more smashes that can be followed up. Oh, can I bring in a smash at any point there? Let's go here now. No. There is a limit to how far I can carry the smash. Oh, and he can block it, seems. He was just having dumb brain before. Either way, I'm gonna break his guard now and knock him down. So, the idea that Ricardo has to be taken down by a group effort, he's too strong for one boxer on his own. I can't help but imagine that Sendo is going to ask Ippo to be in his corner the same way that Woli did. Because there was also some speculation that during Woli's fight, Ippo would make some comment to Woli after the tide had turned to, hey, try this, and oh, maybe it works. Like, he's a more strategic mind now that he's been away for, like, from the ring for, I'm gonna say, like, a year in universe time. But, he never made any call, he just was the chair dude and watching. I think the debriefing for this fight is going to be much more important for his return. Because it seemed, for a second, George faked us out. They're like, oh, did Woli actually die? Is he actually going to do this thing? Which seems like the worst possible option for getting any sort of Ippo back in the ring. But no, Woli's response was to be Woli, that he had fun boxing, which is something that Ippo taught him. And... what is that? Oh, ugh. Which is something that Ippo taught him to have fun, despite getting just gosh dang brutal. I did not. Why did I had? Oh, that win is that win is tainted. Why did I have guard break? That makes so much sense now. I wanted to see what Rough Fist did. Ah! Oh my god. Stop. Cease. You are not fun. Do I still have guard break again? No, this time it is. See. Oh my. I'm not playing this game, bro. I am not playing this stupid. Oh, cool. Oh. It's weird how you totally just got yourself into that corner there, Manabu. Anyways, shit. What was I saying? Ippo never ended up giving Woli any advice. Woli came out of that fight after being brutalized, claiming victory because he had fun, which in boxing had become his only goal after, well, repaying Miguel and having fun were his only two goals in boxing. His own personal journey is now in being an environmental ambassador, I suppose. So that mindset from Woli I think is more important to Ippo than anything else that could have happened from this fight. Because it was Woli that taught Ippo, or Ippo that taught Woli that boxing is fun. Why do they all got that? Yeah. And Ippo's love of boxing has never been in question, even during this here retirement arc. But he's decided to express that love as a trainer in second. He's got his own students now. So the question is always going to be, until it happens, when does he cross the line, not to become a monster? Because I don't think that's necessarily for Ippo at this point. He's got to be taking his own steps. And I don't think that crossing the line to become a Takamura monster is that step. If he's getting back into the ring, it's going to be because he loves boxing. And ultimately, his mother is going to support him regardless. And because she was doing that anyways, despite her fears, because she saw how happy it made him. And I don't think, it's been a minute, but I don't think she had, even coming up to this retirement or anything coming out of it, that she has expressed any desire for him to, like, oh, you know, if you feel like you can go back, don't. I don't think that's ever been laid on the table by his mother. That is Kumi's journey. That's her step to take for her to be okay with him going back to the ring. There was something that the other trainer, Volg's trainer, I don't remember his name, second swallow dude, brought up about pulling the trigger for Ippo to get back in the ring, and it's something that only Ippo and the coach have to do. Because Ippo is the coach's #1 son, effectively. And that's why Takamura holds so much animosity towards Ippo. Because you have Kamigawa putting all his faith into Ippo, while Takamura is actually living out that dream that the coach had and should be giving him everything he wanted. But the coach doesn't see Takamura as the inheritor of his fist. That honor belongs to Ippo. And I feel that Takamura feels that squandering it with this retirement thing, valid reasons or not, as boxing smart, we'll say, I don't know what the words I need to use are, that Takamura is, it seems likely that he's aware that Ippo is actually fine. Just like he's reading the comic with us, he sees that Ippo is fine. And through his own way, he understands, he sees Ippo staying away from the ring as kind of like, he sees it as an issue. He's very unhappy about it. I'm very happy I found this, by the way. Well, it doesn't seem that it's guaranteed, it's very likely to hit. So that's where this animosity comes from. At no point while Ippo was active did you get this out of Takamura. Even when he lost to Date, Takamura's response was to understand what that feels like, despite never having lost himself. But he let him stay at his place and watch the videos. It's been so long. There might have been some hazing, but it was never the hostility that we see now. Because, well, I need to reread some of this stuff because I might be talking out my ass on some of this. Reread and rewatch. On that note, Ippo is on Netflix. At the same time that Netflix has told people to stop subscribing to Netflix. Oh, get fucked. But yeah, so Wooly's reaction was to stick his tongue out, be like, I won, I had fun. Is a much more mature reaction than Ippo had to his losses. He lost once and fell into a severe depression. He lost twice and made the absolute statement that after his third loss he would retire. Let's see what this is. I don't have body damage normally. Oh, is this it? I might have missed something, but I'm gonna keep this as is, especially since I got a way to hit those now. And I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. I just want to say that was a good fight. That visual of Ricardo actively like zoning out the entirety of the jungle to get the upper hand on Woli was beautiful. Was so good. It was so good. I love that visual because that's effectively what Woli was doing even in Ippo's fight, was swinging around, committing a whole bunch of fouls, but swinging around in a jungle. The ring was his jungle and you were just living in it. Ricardo's response, well, Ippo's response was to very slowly tap him, in effect cutting down the trees. Which, now that I say that out loud, makes a lot of sense for how that fight went. I still think those panels could have been drawn with a bit more impact than none at all. And maybe have Ippo not face tank nearly as hard. Maybe pay more attention to that like weaving that is kind of a big deal for him. Make it difficult, make it clear that he's fighting a losing fight, but not make it so much like he's a punching bag. Because like the reason why people don't like that original Woli fight is because at no point did it feel like Ippo deserved the win. He's just getting like absolutely slaughtered. But that was 3. That is very unfortunate for him. Oh, a level 3. Oh, speak of the devil. I don't think you're gonna get as much out of this as you did against Ricardo. Wait, did they say world featherweight? Oh, we'll see how this goes. Tough. I keep feeling like I have. I mean, I guess he's got more health. Takes 2 smashes to break that guard. Man, all I can think about when like I go through these and it's like, oh, these characters have voices, is when the shit are we getting season 4? I just want it so bad. Ah! I suppose it would be very hard for them to actually make Woli's proper moveset a thing that he could do in this. Especially considering, like, there's an option for you to control him. I mean, they tried their best with the Hawk's speed recovery. Well, then I just have to whale him even harder. I've got nothing to say right now. Other than I am very tired. And that's not going to be changing anytime soon. Also, this time, the distance was 47 days. Although I might have been playing something else 47 days ago, because I don't recall. And is there a difficulty slider that I missed? Because, I mean, I know this Sendo's hooks are strong, but I'm not just hook spamming. I'm trying to hit a shitty jab to get smashes off. Like, ow. It's the step up and this, that's typically how you're supposed to just cheese Sendo shit. I'm not doing that for the most part. I don't know why that jab didn't hit. It was right on. I don't know how I jabbed faster than him. Get that jab off so he doesn't recover because he's got that speeded up recover. Stop. Cease. Oh my. Eat it. What are you smiling about, dude? I'm kicking his shit in. Also, canonically, this fight would be happening after Hawk got fucked. Also, does Miguel actually do training? Because, like, his first dude was Anderson, and like, oh god, stop that. I don't know. I don't remember if he actually trained Anderson or he's just like, oh hey, this boxer dude joined fucking army. You know, I can you know ride those coattails, I guess. Well, I guess before he met Hawk, it talks about how he's trained world champion boxers. But then like the only person we see with him before Hawk is Anderson. And Anderson's just hanging around beating on dudes that are like half his size that aren't actually trained. And he goes to Woli. And Woli ain't got no. I guess he maybe taught him the flicker. Just seems like he just coasts by on finding geniuses and letting them do all the work. Like, as much as that sounds like Takamura and the coach, somewhat, the entire reason that Hawk got like rolled on was because when Takamura didn't have the ability to think about his next move, his body just moved for him. Which reminds me, I was talking about how Ippo is the inheritor of the fist of Kamagawa's fist and not the coach, or not Takamura. Takamura is effectively given the coach everything he believes that he wanted. That, well, at least that you hear about in like those first episodes. about how Japan's not producing any world champion level boxers. And then Takamura's just like straight up conquering the world. Like completely unimpeded at this point. There's literally nothing that can stop him, it seems. The idea that he could be defeated is a joke. Like treated as a joke. And then like he makes good on that joke that like, no, this is how stupid are you to think that you could defeat me, the Taka Man. And whereas Ippo was just some no talent nobody with like, you know, a good core due to his fishing boat experience and you know, a can-do attitude. That was guts that were spilled all over the floor by I don't even remember who Ippo lost last. And it's like, no, Kamigawa didn't want to have a boxer. Well, he wanted that, to have a boxer go to the world. No, he wanted to mold a boxer to the world title. And that comes through in Takamura's fight against Hawk, where he comments before going wild, "See, your boxing can work on the world stage." Ow. Stop that. It seems that he has the brains to block. Yeah, you see, had that he been closer to the edge there, that would have been a guarantee. But which means, if I can get that starting combo ad, oh, I guess he's going down anyways. Yeah, the coach didn't mold Takamura, so it's not him that made it to the world. It's the God mode cheat code that is Takamura Mamoru. And so I guess it does. And Takamura sees this and he understands that it's for Ippo to become world champion that the coach wants. Someone that was completely molded by him. I need to see what that is before leaving. Because I am gonna peace out after this. I only have so many hours in the day. It's kind of absurd. Mincemeat. Crescendo and Samara. Huh. Oh, this is explicitly going to be a Randy Boy thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.